coração de Los Angeles em fevereiro, mas não viemos cá, nem para os Grammys, nem para os Oscars. Foi mesmo o Rock in Rio o motivo que nos trouxe a Los Angeles para entrevistarmos aqui nos Swing House Studios os Hollywood Vampires.
There's no memories.
The best nights are the ones he doesn't remember.
If you can remember any of it, then you weren't there. I think the most fun part of it was we would get there. The last guy to get there was Keith Moon. And every night it would be, what do you think he's going to be tonight? One night he'd be the Queen of England, full out Queen of England. One night he would be Hitler. He'd come in as Hitler. One night he'd be a French maid. So he would go and actually buy a costume and show up as a different character almost every night.
So you weren't playing music, but you were performing
Well,
anyway.
we were drinking, and we were just kind of waiting to see who Keith was going to be that night. And, you know, I mean, I kept reminding everybody, you do know he's the best drummer in rock and roll. And everybody says, yeah, well, of course, Keith Moon. I said, but he's totally insane. We would show up at night, every night. So they only saw us at night, which are vampires, and all we did was drank. So it was sort of like the blood of the vine, not the blood of the vein.
No one says no to that. You'd really be an idiot to say.
Well,
no.
the funny part was, I think Joe walked in. We were talking about the thing, you know, and I said, and then before he could say anything, Joe says, I'm in.
Yeah.
And I said, we got our two guitar players right there. There we go. We got the guitar. Now we need bass drums. And, I mean, it was really fell together really easily.
Music and playing the guitar, which, as I said, has always been my first love. It was kind of, once I started on the road as an actor, which I only did, you know, in the early days, because, let's face it, paying the rent is a difficult thing in Los Angeles if you don't have a pretty good job. And so it happened by mistake, the acting thing, and I just kind of kept going. At a certain point, I had to let go of that dream, playing music live and being in a band and all that, you know. But so for me, yeah, it was like it was a very natural. It still feels very natural. Like I've always played, and I've played on a lot of like Pal's records and things like that. This was totally organic and pure, and I'm so honored to be in a band with these guys.
We treat him like he's the baby, you know. I said, Joe, it's your turn to change his diapers.
That's what I've been looking for years. Who will change my diapers?
But the same thing about it is, when we started playing songs at the 100 Club, somebody would yell out, baby, you can drive my car. Okay. He knows it. Brown Sugar, he knows it. You know, every song that anybody yelled out, he was on it. And so I knew right then he was in the same, he knew the same generational kind of music that we did. I don't know if Guns N' Roses are going out then, so we might lose Duff, you know. And in that case, then we bring in, you know, we'll bring somebody else in that would be appropriate for that we would all kind of agree on. Yeah, that's the guy who should come in.
Yeah.
You know, and the funny thing is, it might have been Lemmy.
Yeah.
It could easily have been Lemmy.
Yeah.
But you know, now that's the kind of quality guy that we would want in there.
It was talked about actually at one time, a long time ago.
So
we do have a certain level of, you know, a standard of, you know, who would work, you know, and so we'll see. You know, that's one of the fun things about this band.
McCartney plays bass, doesn't he?
I think he does.
Yeah, what are you going to call him?
Let's give him a buzz and say, hey, we got an opening.
I'm gonna give you my love. I'm gonna give you my love.
Depois de terem passado pelo Rock in Rio no Brasil em 2015, os Hollywood Vampires vão saltar daqui de Los Angeles para o Rock in Rio em Lisboa para um concerto no dia 27 de maio.
Deucing off the cold.